now that me setting up that warp point means absolutely nothing now. Which I could dispel if I really wanted to, but this, we're almost technically to the end of the point of the dungeon, because we're now after the, we're only after the, compass and the item of the dungeon, which is actually not a bad item, to be fair. And it's already been mentioned already by Darunia, which is the Megaton Hammer. It is a two-handed weapon, so if you haven't used two-handed weapons yet, for getting the big Goron sword, this will be your first instance of a two-handed weapon, other than the Deku sticks. But again, no one really uses Deku sticks like I did, half the time, so... Come on, you. Come on, arrows, take him down. There we go. Arrows can take those guys down in 3 hits. Not bad at all, really. You! Time for you to go home. Get out of here. What are you going to tell me for a secret for saving you? If you find a place that you can see on the map, but you can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. That's true. If we did, if I could remember my Scarecrow song, we could be accessing those places. But since I can't remember my song, for the record, which I will look back on the playback, I do have that video uploaded to YouTube now. So, all I have to do is look back on it, see what I did, and then I can go back later on and actually get that song for realies. But I believe that is everything we can do here. So let's go up into this doorway here. Back to the room full of lava. In the fire. To the fire and the flames. There's the red, there's the fire beetle bubble right there. Just jump right here. Booyah! Now we can move on. Move on, shall. So now we're going through here. This hallway of sorts. We get to the next main gimmick of the dungeon. The fire maze. This maze can be a little irksome because there's rocks everywhere. But also, as you can see, there's a lot of fire keys and a lot of firewalls. Touch it, you get hurt. Simple as that. Luckily, these fire pits, these firewalls do go up before you actually hit them. We also introduced these fire pillars, which shoot a blaze of fire at you constantly. It's a tad annoying, but thanks to our fire tunic, we do have we take reduced damage from it. So I want to hit these pots, please. Thank you. All right, we'll go through here. Nope, not that way. This way? Yes, it is. Through here, we use our last key we've gotten. Go through this place. And there's our Goron there. We can't do anything with him yet. We don't know where the switch is. We get up onto the opposite side here. Oh boy. Ha! Take that, Keys. Booyah. Don't need you to be alive anymore. Oh boy. Ow. Thanks for that. We need to hit this switch here. Now we need to rush over as fast as we can. And we now overcross these flames. Now, you hear about those fake doors that the Gorons have told us about? This is our first instance of them. You could potentially try to open them, but they start to wobble. So we just put a bomb right there, and we can blow these guys up to Kingdom Come, baby. And we get introduced to the Fire Dancers. This is what these guys were. Flare Dancers! Extinguish its flaming clothes first! We could use it with bombs, but it's not really recommended with bombs, so I'm going to get my trusty hook shot, pull him out, and hit him with that. Actually, we can switch to our big Goron sword for this to do more damage. There we go. After a few hits, he will, the fire dancer will jump back into his flames. And the more damage you've done, the change of his fire will be as Fire Cutter was. This guy is nimble. Look at this guy. This guy can run. But you can only do a set amount of damage to him, so as sad as it is. This way. Get right there. Hey, get back here. You're not running away from me. He does explode on you, so if you're at 1 point of health away, he can kill you with that explosion. Well, that guy was done for. We can fly up this way. Booyah! We go into here. We got another room with that crystal switch, so you know what that means. We have another flame pillar to take down. Like clockwork. So we jump over here, drop a particular bomb right there. And we can climb up this flame wall here. The timing on this one's a little bit stricter, so be quick on your feet. Alright, right there. Alright, well, we've certainly gone very high in this dungeon, for sure. Oh, this place. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely set a warp point here. Oh, yeah, because we gotta do dispel the warp point. And I'm gonna set another one here. So if I do fall, all I have to do is exit the room that it's above in and head back here. Yeah, guess what this dungeon is? Guess where this item is? On the very end of this particular pathway. Which is going to be annoying because the pathway gets smaller as you continue on through this. Let's see if I can actually do this without trouble this time. Of course. There it is. Come on out. Got it! Woo! First try! Woo! Had to be quiet there, Woo. That was tricky. And we got the Megaton Hammer! Use it to smash it, to break junk. It's so heavy you might need 2 hands to swing it. Booyah! Our next faithful item we got, and actually I'm going to put that on the right stick. That way I can use the face buttons to use it instead of the C stick for it. The Megaton Hammer basically has about the same power, I believe, as the big Goron sword in terms of damage. It's just that it's a little bit more unwieldy to use because it's a hammer instead of a sword. Curse these keys. Get out of here, you keys. Weirdly fellows. But we need to use the Megaton Hammer is meant to basically do this. Slamming pillars. Slam them down as well as destroying these big old rocks. Do like that. To go right there. And there we go. A doorway for us. Come on out. Take care of these keys first. Take care of them. Oh, hearts. Sweet. I needed some. We come up here. Hit this pillar and we get our stairs. But we see a blue switch down there in the vicinity, so we must use this box we have here. A convenient box. So now we need a place to touch the switch. It opens up the door, but we need to drop the box right there, and we can move forward. Hit this pillar right here. Yeehaw! Oh! And that allows us to have a shortcut up to this room here if we need to. That right there is a rusted switch. It's very limited in what it can do. This switch looks rusted! Yes, it does, and I just used it. Used the Megaton Hammer to break it apart. So now we need to use the Song of Time here And we can now move forward and actually helping that Goron we saw earlier. As well as another way of actually getting up here if so choose. Let's jump this way. No, I missed it. Well, luckily this time block is here for us for our convenience. And we hit this switch down. The door opens. Huzzah! Booyah! Hey Goron, how's it going? Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. A door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple. But the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger? I may have a Megaton hammer. That might be useful to use. Let's hit this right there. And we got a small key! Huzzah! Da, da, da. Right, now we can actually head back to the starting point. We have a destination. There's only one Goron that needs to be saved. And he's at the beginning of the dungeon. So let's go get him by hitting this pillar right here! We hit this pillar, and somehow do not receive any fall damage. And we're back in the room where Darunia was, where the boss key is, which means the starting area here has our key we need, our chest that we need requested for. Curse at these keys. How can I not hit you with this? There we go. We have this rock here that's in our way. Bring those away, and we can now get access to this door that's been here the entire time. We have more keys and more flame spouters. Booyah! Need all the magic we can get. Come on! Get out of here, you. Ah! There we go. Aha! You're not gonna die. I'm not gonna die today. Also, the hookshot only stuns those enemies. They don't kill them. Wow, you really tried to scamper out of the room, didn't you? Not today. Killing all the enemies will unlock the door for us to continue. And we're getting introduced to an old friend of ours. That's right. The little haunted pillars, or the haunted floor tiles. All the while, though, another like for us to take down. It's weird they have these guys selectively placed. But a big old Goron sword to the side kills those guys immediately. So it's really nice to have. And there's a sculpture token for us. Sweetness! And then we go into this door. Oh, and guess who we get to face? Another flame dancer. You're no chance. You have no chance. Come on now. We've already done the max damage we can to him, so he just jumps right back in. But this guy is a pushover. He's probably one of the easiest bosses in the game. He acts tough, but if you get into a rhythm like I've done, he's just a pushover. Nothing more, nothing less. And again, watch out for his explosion, because he will kill you if you're at lower than a hard point of damage. That explosion can kill you. So it is kind of a jerk, really, to be honest. And what do we get for our troubles? Bombs. Just bombs. I'm pretty sure we already were at maxed out beforehand, so... Oh, they hit this rusted switch. Open up the door, and we get our reward, the boss key of the place. Dun 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 dun, ba da da da. You got the boss key. Now you can get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. Go quickly. Are you releasing me? Yes. Go home. I see, big brother. Please help him! Don't worry, I've got the Megaton hammer now. We have a really good chance of defeating the dragon. Alright, let's go take care of this dragon now while we can. Before we forget anything. Dun 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 dun. Booyah! Alright, let's take care of this dragon. Time to take care of Volgia. Which, if you remember from Hyrule Warriors, how's it going, James TV? How's it going, James? Having a fantastic night. Thank you for being here. It's been quite lonely tonight. Uh-oh, my game capture just dropped. Whoa, that was weird. Hope that probably caught that on screen, probably. That was weird. That'd be the first time that's ever happened. And thank you for the host. Thank you very much. That was weird. My capture basically just blacked out on my TV. Probably that got caught on the screen there, probably. But probably not. We'll see what happens there. But this is Volgia, the Infernal Fire Dragon, which is also Link's pet if you read the manga, the Ocarina of Time manga. Yeah, Link won this as a pet. It only became corrupted because of Ganondorf's influence. But this dragon is only weak to the hammer when it's first hit. Then you can pull out your big Goron sword and do massive damage to this guy. Fun fact about this boss is his pattern that he flies around in was actually patterned after an R-Wing from Star Fox 64. So this is actually quite funny. And if you do some hacking of the game itself, you can get that R-Wing to be spawnable. After doing enough damage to the dragon, he will appear in multiple spots. So he'll appear in 2 places. The more damage you do, the next time he pops up should be 3 times. Pop up 3 points and he'll be coming out. His second phase of going out into the sky is that he's going to make rocks fall. This can be easily dodgeable. So just keep moving in a circle of form. You shouldn't be getting hit by the rocks. And the rocks will immediately fall into the hole that the Volgia is going into. So get your hammer out, ready to go. 2 and 3, 4. There we go. There we go. Booyah! And James, what have I been up to today? Editing. Lots and lots of editing. I've already broken up the pieces of last night's stream into parts. So, and we're getting close to the end of tonight's stream anyway. So we're gonna do a little bit of cleanup after the point here. Link. The jaw of Volgia's head there is supposed to say Link, Link. As in the manga, that's what happens. Whew, we got another heart container. Sweet! But where's Darunia? We didn't see him at all in here. Hope he didn't get eaten by the dragon. Please, no! Alright, let's go! And with that, Death Mountain is now back to normal. As the clouds reflect the condition the mountain's in, and it's now calm. Koriko Village is now saved. We're back into the next Chamber of Sages with the Fire Sage. Darunia is the Fire Sage. Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you have done. I thank you on the behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. Well, thank you. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you steal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Thank you, Drunia. I'll make sure to seal the evil once and for all at one point. But that's it. The fire claw is now ours. It does look like a fire claw. You received the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and add his power to yours. Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers. Indeed. And with that, Death Mountain Crater is now finished. That's 2 temples down tonight. That's actually kind of a shock, actually. It's gonna be the water temple that's gonna give us the most trouble. That is our next destination. But we're not gonna be getting to it tonight in tonight's stream, though. It's unfortunate as it is. But I would like to go over here first. As you can see, these rocks in the way. Our big Goron sword can't break these, but if we use the Megaton hammer, hit them once, hit them twice, rocks dissipate. Silver rocks can now be destroyed when we have the Megaton hammer. So bear that in mind. Oh, I messed it up. I messed up the Zelda's Lullaby already. There we go. And we have a great fairy here, a second one, on top of the mountain. And what is this going to give us? Hi, Great Fairy. Hello. I'm surprised you're not the leader of the Great Fairy since you're in the crater. Welcome, Alexman. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now. Indeed, she will be. We're going to get double magic power, folks. Huzzah! Also, refilling of our hearts that we didn't need. And da-da-da! Your magic meter is enhanced! Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Indeed! We will. With that, though, we're going to be getting... Before we end tonight's session, though, we have like I think about 10 minutes left. Let's head back to the Temple of Time. Because, since we are actually going to be starting there once we end tonight's session, I'll be there when I start there, but a case in point, though, is that we need to head back to the Temple of Time. For one main reason, and that is to get a new song as well. A song that will provide for us a great deal of help. But as we're on our way back there, ow! That was a little hurtful. Luckily, Link's bones is made out of intendium, so they won't break at all. We're gonna head to Kairiko Village now, before we get to her, because there's a certain person we saw in that cutscene. If we talk to that person, he'll give us a particular item for us. And that'll be a piece of heart. Something we desperately need. Knowing my luck. And the rock! Okay, good. But even though Death Mountain is cleared of its anger, rocks will still fall down from on the Death Mountain Trail, so be wary of that in case you need to head back up here for any reason. So let's talk to this fellow. Now, normally you can't sequence break this guy. I swear you could get up here with the hook shot, I would imagine. I swear you could, but I guess you have to go up here, all the way up to the top, and then hit the hook shot down. Because you have to get, because that's the only way you can get up on top here. Go this way. Why can't I not hit this thing? It's so weird. Oh, don't jump me like that. Oh, come on. Really? You're not gonna let me get up there? There's a spot you can hook this on. I know you could. I don't know how you get up here, though. Oh, there you go. Can you see it from there? Death Valley is back to normal! Yeah, I can. I wish I could talk to you. I wish I could get up there, but somehow I can't for whatever reason. Oh. Okay, that's weird. Well, it's good. That's weird. My capture just blanked out again. I'm not sure what's causing that. Maybe because my capture is actually hanging right now instead of being secured. But that's where a piece of heart is located, but I'm not sure how to get up there. I swear I've seen people get up there earlier. But, you know, I'm recording myself, so by all accounts, that is, you know, the live stream recording curse. There we go. We go up this way. Is there another way we can hook that roof? Because I swear you could hook the roof. Let's see. Can I do it from here? I swear you could hook this roof and you could do it, but I guess you can't. How do you get up on the roof then? There's a way you could get up there. I know there was. Maybe I'll have to figure it out later on. Or at least how the true way of doing it. Because this is annoying. This is a cuckoo I can grab somewhere, but I don't think there are any cuckoos in this area. So let's see, what can we do from here? Oh, hello. Why are you back here? Heh, what an annoying person interrupting us like this. Don't you agree, my love? Hey, you guys are standing here for no reason. I'm gonna figure this thing out. What is this? It's a rock. It's a rock I can't break for some reason. It's kind of weird. There are selective rocks that you can break with the Megaton hammer, but there's not. Maybe I'll have to come back. We'll get that. We'll try to get that heart piece later. Because for some reason it's not working with me, which is stupid to be fair. But otherwise, we're gonna be ending tonight's session by getting to the Temple of Time. So let's head back there and hope for the best. It is kind of annoying that I can't get up there. You think I would be able to get up there now, but that guy is being annoying. Maybe I can sequence break that back in the past. Because normally you're supposed to get up there with the adult Link, and I'm not sure how to get up there. Because I've never done it legitimately. So let's head back to the Temple of Time through the destroyed wood, the destroyed town. You know, it's the only place that Ganondorf really destroyed, to be honest. Oop, nope, don't go back that way. Let's head back this way. Huzzah! Surprisingly, also, Ganon didn't destroy the Temple of Time either. I guess he has some respect for it? It would not make any sense, but I digress. But it does look like it's fallen into disarray, though. And so we're going to end things off with actually going back to Sheik here that's waiting for us in the Temple of Time. This cutscene only occurs after you've beaten the first temple, the Forest Temple. You destroyed the wicked creatures that haunted the temple and awakened the sage. But there are still other sages who need your help. In order to awaken all the other sages, you must become even more powerful. You must travel over mountains, underwater, and even through time. If you want to return to your original time, return the Master Sword to the pedestal of time. By doing this, you will travel back in time by 7 years. The time will come when you'll have to return here quickly. I will teach this to you for when that time comes. The song to return to you as Temple Time is the Prelude of Light, or essentially, the Light Temple song. Originally, the Light Temple was going to be a playable temple, and this song was going to be included into it. But the Light Temple was cut out for whatever reason, but the song remained, and it became the way to warp to the Temple of Time at any point. And this is a song we're going to be using when we're back as a child Link, because now that we can do that, now we're going to need to use this song to warp back and forth as soon as we can. As long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Alexman, we shall meet again. Ow! Ow, my eyes! Okay. That was weird. Okay, well, time has grown short on me, folks. As we've completed 2 dungeons tonight. And the next time we meet up, we're going to be doing that dungeon next. The Water Temple is up next for us. So that's said for the YouTube exit. Thank you all for watching. And until next time we meet up, we'll continue on with the game. I'll see you guys then.